Whether it's your interest or not, we all have fashion embedded into our lives. Just look around or down and you'll see many different styles and aesthetics, or you might look around and see some similarities between everyone, like hoodies, sweatpants, and Crocs. These are called trends. A trend is by definition a general direction in which something is developing or changing. What people tend to wear is always temporary for a couple weeks, maybe months if it's even that good. These styles are only lasting this long because there's always more coming. But these trends don't just pop up out the blue. They have a cultural meaning or significance. Today we're going to take a look deeper into different cultures' influence on fashion and the industry.
The significance of fashion in the Black community.
You can't even speak about fashion or style without Black people.
Black culture's had a lot of impacts on the fashion industry. Black people have always been the trend for lots of fashion that's still being projected. Baggy jeans, hoops, box braids, fashionable glasses, and shiny jewelry have all been projected by the Black community. People have always portrayed a lot of these styles as ghetto or unprofessional, but when the fashion industry did it, nobody saw it as that. The fashion industry has made Black culture's clothing its own by putting new names on things or even claiming that they created things and not giving any brownies to the community. The Black community has been doing these styles for decades, yet people don't know who these styles originated by. Black women were called ghetto, for example, for wearing acrylic nails, and nowadays it's an everyday style that even white women are doing daily. One way that pop culture influences fashion is through the endorsement of celebrities and influencers. Wait, what do you mean the Kardashians didn't start boxer braids? Or popularized long nails? No, young one. The origin of braids can be traced back to 5,000 years in African culture. Braids are not just a style. This craft's a form of art, and style icons in the Black community from the 80s and 90s like Aaliyah and Lil' Kim and even Mary J. Blige really made these trends big. Nails, edges, chains, baggy denims, you name anything that we consider cool or trendy today, they had it on. For researching this essay, I took a look at a TED Talk by Jennifer McSpall called How Clothes Impact Your Life, Re-Examining Fashion. This video highlights the historical importance of fashion and the importance of fashion in the present day. A study of humanity is linked to the study of fashion trends. A person's fashion choices can really tell you who they are. McSpall does a great job at differentiating fashion cliches such as runway models and designer clothing from a broad effect that has had on human history and what it can tell by our past and present. Fashion signifies where we are from as well as our culture, identity, and norms, while at the same time showcasing our diversity and trends. Social media has changed the perception of how people dress and where trends come from. Fashion trends have caught on or fallen off over time, as well as the constantly changing landscape of the fashion world. The only thing about fashion that remains constant is that fashion is always changing. In the 80s, the most stylish women wore shoulder pads, crazy hairstyles, and whatever that is. These days, none of these trends are very common in the fashion world. The start of social media really swayed the public view and started a fast fashion wave where trends come and go. Even something as little as color can have cultural influence. Color affects our perceptions of the world all over, not just a certain event. Color signifies so many things in so many different ways. We all know there's people who have a folder for each class, and most people know that green goes with science and blue goes with math. If you disagree, something's wrong with you. Sorry, I didn't make the rules. White for weddings and black for funerals, we all use different colors and different meanings. In China, red's a positive color. In Zimbabwe, red is seen as a negative color. Colors are a way to express who you are, especially when it's a national month or holiday. The clothes we wear every day have a story, and we're lucky enough to live in a country with so many cultures and lifestyles, and it's easy to blur the lines. But always remember how culture influences fashion.